Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential. Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Luis Suarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Lovely feet. He is through here. Goulet's cross. Oh, good climb. Harmlessly behind. Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. Bale.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. He can run onto that. Bellingham. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Xavi. Goulet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Piqué cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
Goes for... And that's a sharp finish. Ah, it's offside and that'll count for nothing.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And that's gone loose. And that's been won straight back. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Eto'o, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Mbappe receives it in a good position. Oh, great chance! He's free, he has got... Tries a shot! Pepe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he...
There's the shot! And a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We're looking at a different... Shoots! It's hit the upright. Who saw this coming? Madrid are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. And here's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe! Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Pepe. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Goulet plays it short. And here's Azar.
Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier.
And that will be it. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
Chance, surely! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Ball's gone out of play. Ball's out once more. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pings in across, tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Haaland, Diouf. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Takes the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Can he finish? It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Luis Suarez.
So the first goal shoots! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Lionel Messi.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Messi.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Suarez. De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. What a throw in. Araujo cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Diouf in acres of space out wide.
Madrid really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Oh, chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Pirlo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? There's the delivery.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Desai. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Modric. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pepe. Not the most convincing of passes. Madrid looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Como appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Robertson. Out again for a throw-in. Messi. Bullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Diouf. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
He has a look up. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Como, number 7.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Coming on the field is number 25, Lionel Messi.
Ibrahimovic with the clearance. And this is Messi, and this is Batistuta. And this is Messi. Piqué gives no quarter whatsoever. Madrid are almost home and dry now. He's found space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a goal kick. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he welcomes it in. Platini. Thuram. And that's that. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is.
And the finish!
This is the time you need that pace.
Hazard venturing down the left. Hazard running at top gear. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival, Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos scooting forward. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. He's having a shot! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And now he has 2. Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Hazard. Madrid are already 2 behind, awful start. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind. Pull it. And it's Hazard, aimed beyond the defence.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he plays one through. A lot of space ahead of him. Pirlo. Pull it. Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic, looking for options for movement. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Hazard! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? That's gone for a throw-in. Desai. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. Azar, never out of the action for very long. Pirlo. Hullet. Ibrahimovic. And Jamal. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Azar. That is good strength. And that's gone loose. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Hullet. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid have their second corner now. Varane clears it away. Azar. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Jamal, a player who needs no introduction. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eto'o. Oh, super ball. Now there's a... And he shoots! Ruud Gullit, beyond special! What a player! A finish right from the top drawer. It's all becoming so easy. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gullit charging forward, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Vieira has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Eto'o, great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Hullet. That's it, 45 minutes up. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Please be made aware that for your safety, CCTV is in operation at all times.
And we get things going again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shoots! And no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So could they be onto something here? Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Jamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's really well manoeuvred. Pull it. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Desai gets a foot in here. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he was quick to react. Luis Suarez, and a chance! Well taken goal. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid now just needing one.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And this is Hazard. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Hazard.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought that...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Corinthians, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's run loose here. Ibrahimovic shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. And that really is so impressive. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
Yamal! And that's a sharp finish. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go complete.
There's the shot! Cleared away. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
87 minutes is...
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any...
Oh, good effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Threads one in. Delivers with wit. Big shot! It's hit the uprights, and again! And that's a tidy finish! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Madrid palpably strong. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Hazard. Thuram with... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
This is a staff announcement.
Cristiano Ronaldo walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward and...
Shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Desai. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. And it's Messi. Looking for options. Decent chance! Loose ball now. That's another chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hazard, and the through ball. It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Desai getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Thuram. Luis Suarez. He won't be happy with that one. Almost half an hour in now. Tries to pass it through. It's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And this is Hullet. Hullet is flagged offside. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's where it came from. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's another fine save. Now it's Yamal. That ball looks a good one. That has been cut short. Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And this is Ibrahimovic! He's delivered all right! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Corinthians with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. Pull it. Luis Suarez. Oh, now he could... And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pull it. Azar. Yamal, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Roberto Carlos. Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Thuram. Desai. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Desai. Can he spark a counter here? Played out to the left flank. Now it's Azar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pepe. Luis Suarez. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And this is Ibrahimovic. And here's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Delivered. Shot a goal! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution for Corinthians, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Azar. Now it's Haaland. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal running with intent. And he's in on... It's Bale! And it's Bale. Lam. It's a throw-in. It's a pretty loose pass. Bale. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well played. Well read, nice interception. Bale. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Abiati clears. Thuram. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Desai calmly anticipates. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. Hullet. Goes down, but nothing given. Hullet. Now it's Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal receives it in a wide... Yamal! And that really should have been that.
Lamine Yamal really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
That is good alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Madrid really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Azar. We are into stoppage time. Lam. Vieira. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Hello,
The end of the game.
This is the moment
Reflections?
we've all been waiting for.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, he's been... Cleser! Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Eto'o. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Hullet. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, well played. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eto'o! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, he's not getting past him there. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. Hullet. Corinthians are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Yamal. Turan. Here's Vieira. Oh, now he can run away with it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. Luis Suarez. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. Pepe clears it away. Lahm cuts out the pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Over to the right flank. That's the keeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pull it. Messi. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he plays one through. Caught offside that time. Oh, terrible mistake. Lahm. That has not gone well. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shoots! Deftly away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In towards the back stick. And that has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Messi. Pirlo. Pull it. And it's Azar. Oh, played right into his path. That's an excellent interception. Lahm. Azar. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, what has happened here? Pepe. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Hangs in a cross.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Pull it, never out of the action for very long. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Corinthians, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Iniesta, Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Pull it. And it's Ibrahimovic, looking to play him in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just eases him off the ball. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Madrid are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just 5 minutes left. Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Iniesta. Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Iniesta providing a decent chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Corinthians find a position of real strength now. Looking for options for movement. Pull it.
1 minute at a time.
Vieira. Stood up well to him there. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Chance here to counter. Tries to pass it through. And the... Mbappe! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
পেমেন্ট ছাড়া পার্সেল খোলা নিষেধ। খুব ভালো করে দেখে ফেলেছো। আর এই পার্সেলটা হচ্ছে দারাজের মিস্ট্রি বক্স, যেটা